You are watching to Daytime Soap Hub. All the best and latest in television entertainment. Welcome to our Soap Hub. Subscribe and let's get started.
Victor drops Kane bombshell on Jill. Tessa labels Daniel on The Young and the Restless. Do you want to know what's going to happen on General Hospital today? Then watch the video until the end. And subscribe now to get all the updates from our channel Daytime Soap Hub. The for Wednesday, October 8 indicates that Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, dropped a Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn bombshell on Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, while Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, placed a label on her relationship with Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei. During the Tuesday, October 7 episode, Victor promised he would sway Jill's opinion of Kane, and he certainly delivered that on the October 8 show. Victor stunned Jill when he told her that Kane accumulated his Aristotle Dumas fortune from Colin Atkinson's Tristan Rogers' last con. Victor revealed that Colin swindled the woman who owned Kane's current summer chateau in Nice before him, and proclaimed that Kane knew about this all along. Jill tried to act calm, cool, and collected as she exited the Newman ranch, requesting proof of Victor's claim before she left, but she was fiery mad as she walked away from the Newman estate. Victor had one simple request for Jill: to ask Kane for the AI software so she could give it to Victor and he could destroy it. Jill found that a hilarious proposition, but will she end up delivering the goods on this to ensure that Kane doesn't destroy the family businesses of many within GC that she holds near and dear to her heart? Speaking of Kane and that AI software, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, paid the billionaire mogul a visit. The two talked about a wide range of topics, including Kane handing over that AI program so it could be destroyed. Kane thought that was pretty funny, considering that if he gave it to somebody, he wouldn't be able to fully trust that they would destroy the software. Kane also brought up the point that he'd also be worried that someone would try to come after his conglomerate with said AI program. While Kane came up with names to hand the software over to, that ranged from Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, to Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, or potentially Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. Jack suggested Jill. The two also talked about how Kane played Billy during By and R's October 8 episode. Jack was outraged and questioned why Kane would string Billy along twice, only to drop him and all his hopes and dreams. Kane noted that originally he had genuinely wanted to snag Chancellor away from Victor to have Billy run the company for the sake of Billy's relationship with Jill. Kane was hoping Billy could prove to his mom that he isn't a complete dumpster fire by leading Chancellor successfully, but Kane lost faith in Billy and nixed the idea. Interestingly enough, as Kane and Jack wrapped up their conversation, Jill arrived on scene, ready to confront her pseudo-son with what Victor told her, and she didn't look pleased. Meanwhile, back at the Newman ranch, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, questioned Victor about what he would do if Jill delivered that AI software. Would he destroy it or stab Jack in the back by going after Jabut? Victor gave Nikki a smug look as he grinned, but didn't exactly answer her, so it's clear he's got an entirely different plan on the go. Finally, Tessa and Daniel bonded over coffee during the Wednesday show. While in the park, they talked about everything from how Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, is digesting the news about Maria Copeland's, Cameron Grimes, night with that older man. Plus, they discussed Will Hensley's, Michael Swan, mental state and whether he's dangerous, as well as the idea of Tessa going to Boston to visit her wife at the clinic. Daniel supported Tessa through her highs and lows during the conversation and reminded her how lucky she was. After all, despite the drama, Maria is still alive and safe in the Boston clinic. Whatever the reason for attacking Will, Maria felt her life was in danger, and the fact that she's okay is a blessing. Tessa was reminded that Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, wasn't given that same grace, which also made her realize how lucky she was to have Daniel in her life. Tessa affectionately told Daniel he was more than a friend, he was her best friend. The Young and the Restless spoilers note that the two hugged after Tessa said this, but fans could literally see Daniel's heart breaking in two as the woman of his dreams placed him ever so gently into the friend zone, somewhere he clearly doesn't want to be. Swing Soap Hub regularly for the hottest Young and the Restless spoilers, updates and news. How did you like the video? Give it a like and let me know in the comments. And yes, if you want to get all the updates about soap opera at once, then subscribe now. See you in the new episode.